They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Murray changing the play.
Hey, Ace. Big Ace.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now.
Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next the score. Commanders 14, Panthers 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Josh Allen from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
They snapped the ball backed up inside their own 10. Now they're backed up even further, and they can thank their coverage for that. They called a zone, and they were aggressive enough to deny an early window, and that gave their rushers a chance to get to the pocket.
Richardson looking to throw this. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now 2nd and 9.
To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
2nd down, here's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. This is caught by Robinson. Into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. Bijan Robinson, 84 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Push. Hey, easy, quiver. Shoot.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. There he goes, left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll send Rice in motion.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Play action. Now Richardson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. In motion left is Rice.
Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Got his man, Dell. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Take down, 52 yards. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14.
The score, Commanders 48, Panthers 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
complete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10. Now Murray. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Third down and 1. Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have his first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Slot man moves right. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen, getting in there defensively. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. In motion right is Wilson.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our saw it. We forced a punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield with you little people.
Good run there. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Green.
Murray now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing again, Murray. Touchdown! DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
70 range, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
Richardson. To the right side and caught by Dell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Rice will go in motion left. 3rd and long for Richardson. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to come up a little short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. First and 10, it's Richardson. Caught left side, here's Dell. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
To Tank Dell. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. In motion right, that's Dell.
Warriors 17.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I'm not lying. Go.
Robinson with another carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Robinson up the middle. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
If this was boxing, you think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered. But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play. Sure, they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. How good has he been throwing the football, though? I mean, despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Murray going to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
44-yard line.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Big Ace.
Play fake. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now Murray's got to have this one, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Okay,
so
ready?
they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run again here with Robinson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
The Commanders are moving on as we say goodnight, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.